So everyone, we're going to look at Diablo now. Of course, the key villain in the Diablo universe, namesake. He's a warrior, so he's got a decent amount of damage tanking potential. So, backstory. Known in ancient tongue as Al Diablos, the prime evil of terror, the demon lord Diablo seeks to claim the world of sanctuary for the burning hells. His victims are innumerable, his schemes unknowable, and his gender malleable. That sounds a bit ominous. His model, of course, big and red with lots of spikes. You wouldn't want to give him a back massage, that's all I'm saying. Looks super evil though, and super hardcore. Starting abilities, Fire Stomp. Unleashes fire waves in all directions. Shadow Charge. Channel to consume souls and heal. Overpower, grab an enemy and slam them behind Diablo, stunning them and dealing damage. And Lord of Terror. Nearby enemy heroes who are low on health are revealed. Really cool. Heroic ability, Apocalypse. Wow, that seems a bit of a intense heroic ability. Fire attack all enemy heroes on the battleground. That sounds like it's global. Lightning Breath. Channeled spell that damages. Can be re-aimed. Really strong. Next, let's have a quick little peek at his skins. So we can go to a bluey color or a pink Diablo. Not too scary, pink Diablo. Kadra. He looks pretty awesome there. Slightly Godzilla-ish, not gonna lie. I think the green one is actually the best looking one there in the skin variation. I like his spikes as well when they change. And possibly one of my favourite skins that I've seen so far in the game. Lurker Arblo. Based on a Murloc. Look at his little dangly light! Look at his little headlight! It wobbles as well when I wobble him. This is awesome. Okay, so he changes to get webbing everywhere. Because of course he's a Murloc. We can make him orange and blue. Or purple and red. Looks cool. And to answer a question in the chat, yes, there is a hot pink Diablo. There we go. That is hot pink Diablo right there. Talents. Regeneration Master, similar to Stitches, so if you get 3 regeneration orbs, permanent gives you +3 health per second, and that stacks. Devil's Due, Diablo retains 25% of his souls when killed. Level 4, Amplify Healing, increases healing taken and regeneration effects by 30%. Firestorm, Firestomp waves that don't hit a target return to Diablo, dealing 50% damage. Block periodically reduces the damage received from hero basic attacks by 50%, and battle momentum. Basic attacks reduce your ability cooldowns by 0.5 seconds. That's pretty cool. Then it's picking which one of your ultimates you want. Spell Shield and Relentless, so reducing stares and stuns and stuff, and a Spell Shield. Level 16, Imposing Presence. Enemies that attack you have their attack speed slowed by 30%. That's fairly substantial. And Swallowing Flames. Fire Wave extends 50% further. At level 20, Storm Shield activate to give you and nearby allied heroes a shield for 20% of their max health for 3 seconds. That could be really useful in a team fight. And then Bolt of the Storm. Activate to teleport to a target location. So now, time to take a look at him in game, what his abilities are like. Loading on up, of course, a great feature of Heroes of the Storm is that you can test out heroes before you buy them, which is just so awesome. So we'll go with Apocalypse. Creates an effect under enemy heroes. After 2 seconds it explodes, dealing 280 damage and stunning for 2 seconds. That must be global. I'm sure it must be. Shadow Charge is first ability. Let's see if we can use any of these. Charges at an enemy, so that's targeted, so I'd need some minions out to do that. Dealing damage. If the enemy is knocked into an unpathable location, they're instead stunned. So unpathable locations would be places where you can't actually walk through, so rocks and stuff. So you're going to be trying to use that to hit people against walls. Firestomp unleashes fire waves in all directions that deal 120 damage each. That looks pretty awesome. Overpower grabs the target and slams it behind Diablo, dealing 100 damage and stunning them for 0.25 seconds. That's actually 0.2 seconds. Doesn't seem absolutely huge. And if you are able to get it down, then it means that you cancel spellcast, channeled abilities and stuff like that. Apocalypse deals damage to everyone on the map. I don't know why I really activated that. Can't really see much. So that would have done something to enemy champions. clear the cooldown quickly. His combat trait gains 5 souls per hero killed, or 1 per minion. For each soul, Diablo gains 5 maximum health. At 50 souls, Diablo's death timer decreases to 5 seconds. Diablo loses all stacks on death. Maximum 50 stacks. So that's actually quite a big boost to health and stuff. Anyway, let's take a look at these up against minions. We'll toggle minions and bots on. Try and take a quick little peek at everything coming through. I'm going to start off with my shadow charge. That should allow me to charge towards an enemy. It knocks them back as well. So that was a brief stun there. I'm going to go in with my fire stomp too. Get some damage all out and about. Overpower, of course, throws someone over my back. I'm then going to show you what it's like if I slam Arthas into a wall or into an unpathable location. So see, he gets stunned there. Finally, Apocalypse. Sick. That doesn't actually move with the enemy, so it just appears underneath them, so they can get out of range of it. Quickly going to go flip there, kick Arthas back into apparently nothingness. Go for another flame stomp quickly. Arthas is probably going to die here. So I'm just waiting to pick him up again. Going to go for a quick little pickup. Slam him back again. And then he dies. So nicely done. Quickly reset heroics. Take a look at my lightning breath. Lightning breath is the other heroic ability for Diablo. Diablo becomes unstoppable and channels a cone of lightning that deals 1,200 damage over 4.5 seconds. The area affected by this spell changes based on your mouse cursor position, so it follows my mouse. This sounds cool. So, getting ready to cast it, it goes down. And of course I can move it as well. Pretty hardcore looking there. And it follows my mouse, so I get a decent amount of damage done. Let's toggle those minions off and take a close look at Diablo now. Of course, in-game, he does look incredibly awesome. On his mount, he looks hilarious. He looks way too big. Those spikes are absolutely massive. And yeah, that is Diablo. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe, like the video, and of course leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Diablo, and check out some of the other VODs. If you're on my stream, stay tuned.